Yes, Rico.
There's an oldie but a goodie. All right, Mike, I got some NFL questions for you. Not necessarily, those who's going to look the best in camp, but no, these are just some pressing NFL questions. Let's just start with the easiest one. And Kenny, feel free to join in. How does this Jerry Jones, Micah Parsons thing end in Dallas?
Oh, boy. How long you got?
Take us to 6.
No, I think Micah made a mistake by showing up. I mean, what the Cowboys want to do is get him to play for $24 million this year and kick the can to next year. The reality is, before fans go crazy going, man, $24 million is a lot of money. Yeah, except when the market bears out that Micah's probably getting 45 and he'd be risking his body. Hey, I've got Ryan Shazier on line 3. I just get the damn deal done. But this is the problem. Jerry Jones is the GM of the team. He's also the owner. And he loves the spotlight. I still don't think Micah plays week 1. I don't.
I just don't have a great read on this just because I don't know what Jerry Jones is going to do at any given moment of any day of the week.
Bond yacht.
It's almost as if Jerry Jones says, I want all the coverage, and I know I'm going to eventually pay him, but look at all the camera. Like, he's still seduced by the media and all. It's like, dude, you're owner of a team. Just be the owner of a team.
And it seems like the older he gets, the more bizarre his decisions are.
Bro, like I said, it's been 30 years since you've been relevant. I think it's time for the end of shenanigans. All right, Michael, did the NFL just not get your edict, or have things changed that, guess what, Mike? We do pay running backs.
Yeah, I think there's becoming a little bit of a resurgence of the running back position. I just don't like tying up money. Remember, running backs are paid to get into roughly 20 to 25 car accidents a week. I still believe the best way forward is using 2 or 3 guys for the running back position versus here's $18 million. It's just, look at Todd Gurley, for God's sakes. The guy was out of the league by like age 27.
That's true.
Nick Chubb, how's your leg feeling? I don't know. It's on backwards. So
Kyron Williams was the latest.
Yeah, now that was what, 3 at 33?
Yeah.
Look, $11 million a year, I'm not going to freak out. You start to get up to $18, $19 million like Saquon, stuff like that. No, I still believe if you're going to pay your quarterback 50, you can't be paying your running back the better part of 20. But that's me. But has there been a resurgence of the running game? Yes.
There's been a resurgence, but I am also in Mike's camp in that I would rather pay big people in the middle and then kind of nickel and dime, not nickel and dime, but draft and develop younger running backs and fill that need, because we saw it last year with the Lions and the year before. If your offensive line is good enough, you could have just about anybody running the football. And it does help that Jahmyr Gibbs is a stud.
No, I'm with you guys. Running backs and wide receivers, I'm going to use you up into your rookie salary contract. Right. And then, you know what? Good luck to you wherever. It's how the Steelers have been maintaining what they've been doing for decades. Stick with the Rams.
Okay.
Should the Rams, is there a level of concern with Matt Stafford and his back injury? Only because with a back injury, it's one of those things that never, ever really heals.
I'll tell you what I think they're doing. First of all, if we did a list, an itemized list of the injuries that Matt Stafford has dealt with in his career, you'd run out of paper.
True.
Because of the ones you know about and you don't know about. I think there's a very good understanding between the organization and the player. Hey, we're just going to give you more time. I still think week 1 he's going to suit up and he's going to sling it around the yard and he's going to be Matt Stafford. And there's really nothing for Matthew Stafford to prove. He's one of the toughest SOBs in the league. Rico, I just think it's just, hey, we know you, you know us. Like, well, what does he got to learn for the playbook?
No, fair.
So I just feel like give him the time he needs.
Known, like, well, he's got a back injury, and it's like when you hear back injury, that's just like, okay, no one ever recovers from that.
And when you list off what Mike just said, the itemized list of injuries that he's had, that's where I start to begin to worry. I think this is a Matthew Stafford thing more than anything else. I think he's saying, I'm going to play until I cannot play any longer.
Okay. Earlier this week, the Buccaneers signed Teddy Bridgewater to be the backup QB. Very simple question. Did the Lions drop the ball here? Should the Lions have gotten involved and brought Teddy Bridgewater back to Detroit?
No. No, because I continue to say this. Lion fan kills me. If Jared Goff dies, your season's over. What do you think? Teddy?
But it's a slower death.
No, it's not. I actually just the end of The Sopranos. Screen goes to black. Like, what, you don't want to suffer for 9 months. Teddy Bridgewater can't play anymore. So no, my answer is no. I'm not going to freak out about it. You know, like the backup quarterback thing, I understand once a generation we end up with a Brock Purdy. That stuff just happens. That's not a plan.
No, but I mean, with the backup QB, Mike, you know, over a course of 5 games, could you somehow manage to win 3 of those 5?
You know what? Here. Ready, Kenny? You don't understand the salary cap. Regards, Brad.
That's Mike Valenti. He's going to take you to 6.
We can't spend any money. You don't understand the cap.
You're right.
I'm not freaked out about the backup quarterback position because you're right. If Goff does go down long term, there's a big problem. The season is over to begin with. But for a half or for a quarter or for a game, I would have liked to have a better backup than Hendon Hooker. I'm not freaking out about it. Just my 2 cents.
I got you. NFL rules, sometimes they come up with dumb things. Did they actually stumble upon a better use of the kickoff? Because I don't understand the kickoff, but now if it's a touchback, it goes all the way to the 35-yard line because they want teams to actually run the ball.
But if you want to return kicks, you got to bring back the ability to return kicks. The wedge. You got, please, here. You know what? Let me just move on to something that'll upset me even more. Do you have smelling salts on here? Yes. I love the NFL now.
Let's just go right to that.
Now only 20 years after. You know, it's probably not a good idea when someone's in a coma on the field. I'm going to put this ammonia and have them huff it, and it's going to wake them up. And they wake up, and they're like, what's that? Now the NFL says, we're going to ban it. Cutscene. Actually, it's not banned. And if you want to hide the smelling salts under your nuts and use it on your own accord, go for it. You know why? Liability.
Right. The teams cannot supply it because when I first heard this, George Kittle is talking about it, I was like, I just figured it was Kittle being weird.
Right. This is the equivalent of NFL teams not supplying crack, but being okay with their players smoking rock on 3rd and 14. Like the smelling.
Was that a pipe that just broke?
Right. Someone see Tony Bowles? Like, just the idea of it. You know what smelling salts are for. These guys are incurring brain injuries, and they're huffing alcohol to bring them back around. This league,
Kenny?
I'd have words for it. Mike has said it all.
But Kenny, you know what I'm... Guy's in a coma, and then he wakes up like you remember in Mario Brothers, you'd hit the magic star, and the music would start playing. Like... We've all known for 20 years that's what that crap's for. Mm-hmm. Why do you think they use it in boxing?
Right.
How many fingers am I holding up? Don't care. Here, smell this.
What? Where am I? You see that guy? Go hit him. All right. Report has come out that Archie Manning is saying that his grandson, Arch Manning, hey, NFL teams, don't tank for Arch. Probably going to go back to Texas, at least for another season.
I'm going to put my Rico Beard Edition tinfoil fedora on. Here we go. I think the Mannings are doing a service to the NFL. It's a distraction. It's a sideshow. If multiple teams begin tanking for Arch Manning, I think they're doing the right thing by the kid as well. The season hasn't even started. We don't even know if Arch Manning is any good.
There you go.
And when you have a team like the Cleveland Browns, it looks like, seems like, sounds like their mission is essentially to put their head up their wazoo this year. Like, you don't want 5 or 6 teams doing that. I think the Mannings are royalty in the NFL. They're doing a solid. Hey, you want to throw yourself in Lake Erie? It's your business. He's staying in school. Just calm the waters a little bit.
So you wouldn't be interested for your Giants?
No. We'll win just enough games to not be able to get that player. Gotcha. Jackson Dart, FTW.
All right.
Where's the smelling salts?
No, I agree with what Mike had to say, particularly the part about they don't want multiple teams tanking. This is an entertainment product. We talked about this earlier on in the show with the ESPN stuff. Multiple teams tanking is terrible for the NFL. So, yeah.
Hey, how about the Browns? They're going to be carrying 4 quarterbacks in season, and it won't even begin to count. Okay. Deshaun Watson, once he gets a little note from his doctor that says, hey, look, I'm healthy, the Browns either have to carry him or cut him. Do you know what their cap hit is next year if they cut him now?
No.
$139 million.
So wait, he's going to get the note and he's going to be like the player on Super Tecmo Bowl who comes running from the hospital?
Yes. And they either carry him or half their salary cap is dead money next year.
You know what?
Get the smelling salts when
Kenny,
that day
do I have
comes.
time for one more? I'll make it quick.
Sure.
Speaking of Cleveland, is there a player or a team that you're interested in watching this weekend?
No.
For NFL preseason.
I hate the preseason. I just hope everybody has fun.
For me, I want to see the clown show that is the Browns.
Oh, good for you. Take some notes. Let me know how it goes.
That's your NFL Blitz 97.1.